All right, I'll be going over how to do the photo restore. So we're gonna try to do something like this to this practice picture. And this is a very simple one with just the one main crack through it. We are gonna use a couple other ones in class, but to do this, we're basically gonna use two tools. We're gonna use the spot healing brush or the healing brush. So we're gonna use this, and then we're gonna use the clone stamp. So the spot healing brush is the easier of the two, and it's good in big open areas where you can just kind of click or drag over the area and there's not much going on, and it will take care of it. Where the spot healing brush is no good is if you try to go into a busy area like this and do it, you see it's not going to come out so hot. And I'm actually going to leave this and I'm going to use the other tool to fix that up in a moment. But I'm going to go through and very quickly try to use the spot healing brush to fix the rest. Then come over here and here. Okay. So now for the rest, I'm going to zoom in. And you can see we got a lot of issues in these areas. So this is where the clone stamp comes in better. And for the clone stamp, I like to not have it be too hard. So I like to make sure my hardness is low to give it a soft feeling. What happens is you press Alt with the clone stamp and you select an area and it'll take that area wherever you go. So like if I select Alt, you can see I can take the eye and wherever I draw, it'll make a copy of that area. So what I want to do is I want to go near the affected area and kind of borrow what's near the affected area. And kind of bring it down to fix the affected area. And we can work with the brush's opacity here. The brush's opacity, we can make it a little like softer to get in there. And I can already tell like I'm not doing a great job over here. So I'm gonna back out. I think that step right there was not a good spot to pick. Right there maybe. And like on the ear, I'm gonna make my brush smaller. Try to clean up the ear a little. Okay, so I'm going to zoom out, and I'd say that's a marked improvement over what we had. Maybe not perfect, but definitely a step in the right direction. And if you wanted to spend a long time doing this, you could really clean it up. And the last thing you got to do is you got to go into like image adjustments. You do an auto tone or an auto color, see if you like what it does. And then just go in adjustments and play with some of the features to try to get a better look out of your picture. So like, I might go in the curves and see if I just adjust the curves in a couple of spots, what this does to the image. So I think that's an improvement off of, kind of where we came from. It's a little sharper looking. I don't have a huge crack running over. We did a good job with the ears and the face. So it is not perfect, but it's a step in the right direction and it gets you using this. Now, this is a time consuming process. You are going to want to zoom in when you're doing this. You are going to want to spend a lot of time with the clone stamp and making sure the brush sizes are right. So, I hope this was helpful. Good luck.